Hello gamers, do you want to climb up that ladder to success in Little Company? Well then you are already doing it wrong, stop climbing and grab a jetpack instead. The jetpack recently went through some changes and after being an absolute joke for a day, it went back to its previous glory, but with some changes to its controls. After this video I guarantee you to be motivated enough to add the jetpack to your runs and also become really good with it. So let's start. In my last guide I mentioned overheating after around 6 seconds, which then leads to an explosion. Jokes on us, overheating was never meant to be part of the game. It was just a bug. This bug is now fixed, mostly. Let me say it like this, technically you can now fly until your fuel runs out, but only if you fly carefully. If you fly too fast, a new bug will still cause the jetpack to explode. Probably has something to do with wrong colliders, so that the game thinks you crashed into something with full speed. I like to compare the jetpack controls to a helicopter. On default, you are just flying up. Looking around with the mouse won't change that. That's why we are using WASD to lean into the directions where we want to fly. The more you lean, the faster you get. Just knowing the buttons won't make you a pro though, so grab yourself a jetpack and try it. You can start very slow. If you die, just restart the day. I became really good by just using it for 30 minutes. Since then I use it every day for hours. The most common mistake is that people lean too much, just because it's a lot to do at the same time with keys and mouse. So if you give someone a jetpack first time, they usually go head first into the ground. Let me know in the comments if you were one of them. Here are 3 easy stunts to show your friends how cool you are. Great work! For the rest of the video we'll put this little fella into the corner here. He's your biggest fan. Keep on learning. One of the big changes to the version 50 jetpack are the physics. Before the update you would be catapulted into the direction you were flying after you stopped pressing the left mouse button. Now the gravity will immediately drag you down to the ground. I find that less realistic and I like the old one more, but we can't have everything. What do you think about that? Write in the comments. But the change also has a positive side. You now have way more control over the jetpack. Even while flying fast, you can easily go left or right without the fear of crashing into the wall ahead. Like I said, I preferred the extra danger and action, but more control over the jetpack definitely helps with serious high quota runs. At this point I would like to motivate you to click on my channel after you are done with that video. Drop a sub and check out my other videos on Little Company. I really like to make these videos for you and you caring for my content brings a smile on my face. Thank you! If you're watching my streams on Twitch, you know that I love to learn through the most risky situations. Because of that, I tend to still use a jetpack while having stormy weather. It is important that the jetpack is fast enough to reach my goal before the lightning strikes. And I have good news. Thanks to the new controls of version 50, the jetpack brings you now even faster to your destination. This is also a side effect of the changed physics. Your jetpack now has a kickstart without your character dragging it down. Also a little trick here, always jump when starting the jetpack to achieve that kickstart. Now I need you to do the following. Grab a jetpack and do everything we talked about in this video. Making this video took by far longer than doing the things you see on screen. If you are really interested in getting good at Little Company, you cannot get around the jetpack. The earlier you start, the better. Show your friends how good you are with the jetpack, and obviously let me know in the comments if the video helped you. If you want to see me live, I am online 6 of 7 days a week on Twitch. The gamers in our chat are not just awesome, they also like new faces. If you want to see a serious solo quota run with Jetpack, I linked the video here together with my how to solo guide. Have a wonderful rest of your day or night and stay awesome!